Most people spend entire lives working for money, but very few ever stop to ask, what is money really? We spend 8 hours a day earning it. We stress about not having enough of it. Some people chase it, some people fear it. And many people hate even talking about it. But before we talk about earning more or managing it better, we need to understand it, and preferably at the most personal level. Today, I want to break down money from the individual perspective. No judgment, no opinion, just clarity. Because once you truly understand what money is, you start seeing your own behavior differently. At its core, money is a system of trust. It's a human intervention, a tool that made life easier. If I spend my day baking bread and you carve wood, it's hard to trade fairly. I mean, how many loaves of bread equal one share? And that's why money exists. It let us transfer value efficiently. You offer something valuable, your skill, your time, your product or your service, and you receive money in return. That's the interaction we all understand. Let's make it more concrete. I'll give you an example. Imagine Sarah. Sarah works 9 to 5 at a marketing agency. She doesn't get paid for her time, she gets paid for the value she creates with that time, for solving problems that matter to her company. Money is just a language that measures and exchanges that value. Economists describe money through 3 simple functions. Number 1, a medium of exchange. Money helps us trade. Without it, we'd still be bartering. You don't need to trade your laptop to a dentist just to get a filling. Money is the bridge between your work and theirs. Number 2, store of value. Money lets you save value and use it later. You work today, but you can spend that value next month or even next year. But this only works if money keeps its value. And that's exactly what inflation threatens. Inflation is something we will talk about in another episode. Number 3, unit of account. Money gives everything a common language. We know what 100 euros means. We can compare values easily. So yes, money is a tool, but it's not neutral. It reflects how we see value itself. Money isn't just economic, it's personal. If you ask 10 people what money means to them, you will hear 10 completely different answers. Money is survival, money is freedom, money is responsibility, money is power, money is stress, money is evil. None of these are facts, these are perspectives. Personal definitions shaped by experience. If someone grew up poor, money might mean security. For someone who grew up wealthy, money might mean options. For an employee, money might be a monthly paycheck. But for an investor, money is a tool to create more value. So think about it. What does money mean for you? In one word, and drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to read them. Your relationship with money started long before your first paycheck. It started with what you saw and what you heard growing up. If your parents argued about money, you may connect money with stress. If you were rewarded with money, you may connect it with success. If your culture avoids talking about money, you might feel uncomfortable even mentioning it. These early beliefs still shape your financial decisions today, even if you don't realize it. Let me give you an example. I once spoke to a man who earned extremely well, but he always felt guilty spending money on himself. When we spoke about it, he remembered a sentence from his childhood. Good people don't care about money. That one single belief shaped his entire behavior for decades, without even noticing it. That's the power of money beliefs. How you define money shows up in how you handle it. If money equals safety, you save. If money equals status, you spend to impress. If money equals freedom, you invest. And if money equals stress, you avoid it completely. It's the same money, different mindset, completely different results. So imagine 2 people earning the same income, let's say 5,000 euros a month. The one person feels calm and in control, the other one feels constantly behind. The difference isn't income, it's mindset, it's habits, it's belief. And that's why I always say, the personal side of money matters before the business or investing side, because behavior comes from belief. So before we talk about wealth, business or taxes, we start here, with awareness, because money starts inside you. So ask yourself, what's my very first memory about money? What emotion do I feel when I think about it? Is it calm? Is it fear? Is it control? Is it anxiety? Do I use money as a tool, or does money control me? In the next episode, we'll move to the second angle, money from a business perspective. How companies play the money game, and they do it completely different than individuals. But before you go, answer this in the comments. When you hear the word money, what's the first word that comes to mind? I will read your answers personally. For now, thank you for watching. My name is Remco Coerman and this is the Coerman Class, Finance and Business School, sponsored by Epic Edges. See you in the next episode.